The first thing that stood out to me from the NBA playoffs this weekend is that the NBA audience is not the Dr. Pimple Popper audience. That was very clear to me that there is apparently an audience for this shit. It is not basketball fans. There is not a single person that was like, thank you for these commercials. So I think I just found my new favorite show. Where do you stand on this? Do you have, because that's what like all the basketball people I know are now reeling, trying to figure out who the hell watches this, and we've yet to come up with a single do you know anybody in your life that watches this show or a show like this that is interested in this sort of thing? Are you interested in this?
I'm not, but I do. It's an empire. Like, you would be stunned. There, Dr. Pimple Popper, that one woman, I believe has 4 or 5 different TV shows.
What?
And then there's web series and social series. She is a single empire. Like, the pimple popping community is maybe silent, but gigantic. I think it's a lot on the young side and a lot on like the housewife side. But they do numbies. The pimple.
What is it? Is it just like is there some sort of just, I don't understand the fact. I mean, is it like you're popping bubble wrap? Is it like that whatever like mechanism in your brain, like when you get a piece of bubble wrap, you want to just pop every single one of them? Is that like,
I think it's kind of like a sensory stimulation thing, but to that, like, they sell toys online for pimple popping.
Oh,
like
my God.
Fidgets. You've never experienced it. It's a massive like, it's an empire.
Okay, so the other thing that stood out to me, first of all, like, this is disgusting. I think I vaguely knew that people were in. I never knew that there would be a show about this, or that I vaguely have a memory of there being like a YouTube page once upon a time, but I felt like that died out when people realized there's only like 4 people in the world that care about this shit. But apparently there are way more than 4 people. The second thing that stood out to me, TJ, was the show is called Dr. Pimple Popper. And the commercial we see is a guy with a freaking watermelon attached to his head that he's getting like a buzzsaw out. They're getting, and they're like blurring it because it's so, and I guess my thought is like, can we save that for the season finale? Like, can we build to this? Are you going to like help the viewer along the way to like get to a point where you're ready to see a guy get a guy who's like not even knocked out, he's alive and blinking and talking, and like they're carving into his head to remove a cyst or whatever the hell is stuck on his head. That was wild. And I guess like I don't understand why they were showing these commercials during the NBA playoffs. Yeah, that was the most confusing thing to me, is because there wasn't it felt like something that like maybe there was going to be a debate amongst basketball people where like some basketball people were like, damn, this is disgusting, get this off my screen. And then there's this tiny contingent of people that are like, whoa, don't you dare talk shit about Dr. Pimple Popper. That's right. That woman is royalty in our family, and like somehow there'd be a fight. There was no fight, TJ. It was just like en masse, everybody was saying, what the hell is this, and why is this on my television?
I would imagine the Venn diagram of like socially active NBA fans and Dr. Pimple Popper fans are probably 2 very far apart circles. But like I said, Dr. Pimple Popper's been on the air for 9 seasons.
What? The TV show?
Yeah, and then she has a million subscribers on YouTube, over 1 million.
What?
Dr. Pimple Popper Before the Pop since 2020. Dr. Pimple Pop Shark Week since 2021. The 12 Pops of Christmas since 2018. Pop Goes the Vet since 2021. Save My Skin When Skin Goes Wrong. These are other pimple shows. Like, the pimple popping media community
empire
is vast.
Is there someone currently enrolled in a medical school somewhere that is purposely trying to be the next great pimple popper? Like, this is their dream, is that they want to holy hell
take over the pimple popping.
Like all their classmates are like, I am motivated because my mother died from cancer and I am dedicated my life to trying to find a cure to cancer. And then the guy's just like, I just want to pop some fucking pimples, dude. Like I love Dr. Pimple Popper, and that's,
and the watermelon on the footsteps. Head. They somehow have a guy with that every episode. It's a guy with a baseball on his neck or a huge blackhead on the top of his head that looks like a second person. Like,
stay woke. These people are all plants.
Yeah.
That these aren't actually
movie grade prosthetics.
Yeah, these are prosthetics, and they're just cutting into prosthetics. And I say this having not watched a single second of the show and only watched these commercials. But yeah, that was crazy to me. Is that there's a huge misfire on the audience. This was not met with any sort of. Not even one sliver of the NBA audience was like, this is pretty cool. I'll check this out. It was just like, my God, this is disgusting. Get this out of my face. That seems to be one of the big discussion points coming out of the weekend, honestly, was the pimple. I saw it was literally trending on Twitter. People were talking about these commercials, these Dr. Pimple Popper commercials.